Handling a person safely is not just a question about the lift. It is a hazardous manual task that needs a wider system view. The approved Queensland guidance connects the task, the forces on the worker, the assistance available, consultation, equipment, review, and training. Start by seeing those parts as one connected safety system. The Queensland Manual Tasks Involving the Handling of People Code of Practice 2001 is an approved code of practice. It provides a practical approach to achieving relevant health and safety standards. This is Queensland-specific approved guidance. It must not be presented as binding law throughout Australia, and current requirements for the jurisdiction and workplace still need to be checked. People handling includes workplace activities in which a worker uses force to hold, support, transfer or restrain a person. It is a hazardous manual task. Those words define the approved education boundary. This video uses anonymous system diagrams only. It does not demonstrate how to hold, support, transfer or restrain any particular person. People handling injuries can affect the back, shoulders and wrists. The direct risk factors in the approved claim are forceful exertion, awkward or static postures, and repetition or duration. The diagram brings those factors together as planning signals. It is not a diagnosis, a clinical assessment or a manual task assessment for a real worker or person. A worker should not fully lift a person unaided, other than a small infant. Assistance may include mechanical aids, assistive devices or other workers. That is the complete approved point. The visual shows categories of assistance, not a transfer method, staffing rule, equipment choice for an individual or universal manual lifting technique. The code describes ongoing risk management through identification, assessment, control, and review. Worker consultation continues throughout the process. Think of it as a loop rather than a one-off document. Identify, assess, control, review, and keep consultation connected to every stage. The loop is generic education, not a completed workplace process. Consultation belongs around the full cycle, not at a single checkpoint. The approved message is that workers are consulted throughout identification, assessment, control, and review. This animation does not prescribe who must attend, what form to use or how a particular workplace must record consultation. It shows only the approved relationship between consultation and the ongoing cycle. Mechanical handling equipment should suit the task, be readily accessible and be regularly serviced. Its provision should be accompanied by user training and a maintenance schedule. Those conditions work together: suitability for the task, access, servicing, training, and scheduled maintenance. The equipment shown is generic and does not select a device for any person. Putting equipment in a workplace is not the end of the approved message. The claim links the equipment with user training and a maintenance schedule, as well as regular servicing and ready access. This video does not provide technical operation, inspection or servicing instructions. It shows why equipment, access, training, and maintenance remain connected. Controls should be reviewed after implementation and periodically. The purpose is to confirm that the controls are in place, working, used correctly and not introducing new risks. Review is therefore a continuing check on the control system. The status board shown here is illustrative only. It is not a completed inspection or evidence of compliance. Are the controls in place? Are they working? Are they used correctly? Are they avoiding new risks? These 4 approved review points provide a clear visual sequence. A green mark in this animation is not a workplace finding. Real review, implementation, consultation, training, records, and evidence still have to occur in the actual work context. People handling training should address workplace tasks and equipment. The approved claim keeps training connected to what workers actually do and the equipment involved. This is not a patient-specific technique, a clinical competency assessment or a universal training program. It does not decide that a worker is competent for a particular task. Training records may include the session date, topics, trainer, attendees, and competency attained. These are examples of fields that may be recorded. The labels on screen are not a completed training record, proof of attendance or proof of competency. Documents and records support the system, but they do not automatically complete operational health and safety duties. This is general education based on Queensland-specific approved guidance. It is not binding law throughout Australia. It does not add duties, dates, thresholds, license rules or technical instructions. It does not provide a patient-specific transfer technique, clinical assessment, equipment selection for a person, site procedure, training record, SWMS, completed inspection or compliance evidence. Documents do not automatically complete duties. Implementation, consultation, training, controls, records, and evidence remain necessary. No outcome is guaranteed, including absence of injury, exposure, enforcement action, audit findings or legal consequences. Get started free. https://app.bluesafetyline.com/or/register